All right, so day two of my Bell's palsy experience. It's a little bit worse today, but not a lot. You can see my eye is really watery today, and the doctor gave me some some eye lubricant for nighttime. And I guess the idea is that he doesn't want my eye to get like dry and crusty and stuff at nighttime. There's also an eye patch that you can get that's not that some guy on the internet made. He responded to my last YouTube video, and anyway, but a couple things I figured out that I can't do very well. One is eat a sandwich because today I tried to eat a Starbucks ham artisan egg sandwich, and when I tried to open my mouth to eat it, it didn't go in, and because when I open my mouth, it looks like this. That's as big as my mouth opens, and when I try to put a sandwich in, it hits my lip right there, and I couldn't do it. So and actually this lip is the one that got in the way. So I had to eat the sandwich by going and then putting the sandwich in my mouth. And it looked really crazy driving down the road doing that. I also can't really drink stuff very well. Even the Starbucks mugs with the little sippy cup ends on them, I have to be real careful because my bottom lip doesn't really be water today. So there's that. The blinking thing is still happening the same as it was. I've noticed some people on the internet, if you watch Bell's palsy videos, get ready to laugh because everybody, especially when you have it at the time, because everyone on the internet who gets on these videos is like, this is my first day with Bell's palsy, and I just want to tell everybody, and they all look really, really silly. And you could tell what they would look like normally, but they all look totally different. So let's see. I guess that's the main thing. But I realized what it was when I was looking in the mirror. I was thinking, I remind me of somebody when I was doing it, and it reminds me of that character Two-Face from Batman 2 with the Joker in it. But Two-Face, whose face is like, that's what it kind of looks like. So. Anyway, I went to the doctor today, and he put me on a couple different medications. I know steroid is probably one of the good things that will reduce inflammation. One guy on the internet said it'll help the nerve to grow back because the nerve has to grow back, but he has the wrong idea about what steroids do. My understanding is the steroid will reduce inflammation. Antiviral was the other one, and that's to ensure if it was a viral infection that they're attacking that. They would have put me on an antibiotic, but the doctor looked in my ear, and I don't have an ear infection. I do have an earache today that's pretty painful. But what's mostly weird about it is that my right ear is really sensitive today. So when I was in a gymnasium with a bunch of kids, and they screamed, it was pretty strange. So it was just sort of like being in the cone of pain in front of a half-stack amp or something. So anyway, I'm still figuring I'm gonna make a full recovery. I don't know for sure. I know the prognosis is kind of different for different people, but being around a bunch of kids with special needs today. Funny thing is, they don't really notice. How about that? So anyway, but that thing about not being able to open my mouth is probably the biggest challenge right now. So I think I have to eat most of my foods with a fork, and even when I'm eating with a fork, I kind of have to eat like that, which is not the most polite way to eat, but I really can't eat and keep my mouth shut. It just doesn't work. I can't move stuff around in my mouth and keep my mouth shut. So I just have to kind of just open my mouth when I eat. And people's going to have to deal with it. So anyway, I'll probably try to make another video in a few days or something to let you know how my progress is. But until then,